Welcome back to AFT Dice Season 13. It is round 5. Let's get stuck into it. It is West Coast versus Richmond at Optus Stadium on the 17th of July, 2026. Let's play the match. First quarter's done. West Coast 1-6 to Richmond 4-3. Let's get into the second quarter. Second quarter, we've got West Coast. They've kicked 2-1 to Richmond 5-3, and it is 35 points the difference to Richmond. Third quarter has completed, and we've got Richmond kicking 2 goals, 2 to West Coast 4-5, and it is 20 points the difference Richmond's way, away from home. Let's go to the final quarter. And the final quarter has completed, and the West Coast Eagles have won by 5 points. They kicked 5 goals, 2 to 1-1 in that last quarter. West Coast final score 12-14, 86 to Richmond 12-9, 81. All right, let's get stuck into the second game. It is grand final replay from season 12. It's Port Adelaide versus Brisbane. This time it is at the Adelaide Oval. Let's go to the first quarter. And the first quarter has completed, and Port Adelaide kicked 6 goals, 5 to Brisbane, 4 goals, 5. And it is 12 points the difference Port Adelaide's way, 41-29. Let's go to the second quarter. Halftime siren has gone, and Port Adelaide in that second quarter kicked 4 goals, 2, 26 to Brisbane, 1 goal, 5, 11. They're 27 points up. Let's go to the third quarter. And the third quarter has completed. Brisbane have kicked 5 goals, 3, 33 to Port Adelaide, 2, 6, 18. And it is 12 points the difference Port Adelaide's way. Let's go to the last quarter to see who will win this match. And the last quarter, Port Adelaide have put 6 goals, 4, 40 to Brisbane, 1 goal, 5, 11. And the final margin was 41 points to Port Adelaide. So the grand final replay goes to Port Adelaide. Final score 18-17, 125 to Brisbane, 11-18, 84. All right, so that puts Port Adelaide at the moment on top with the first 5 wins of the season. All right, let's go to the third game. It is Western Bulldogs versus Essendon. Let's go to the first quarter. And the first quarter has completed. Western Bulldogs kicked 3 goals, 5, 23 to Essendon, 5-2, 32. And it is 9 points the difference to Essendon. Halftime siren has gone, and Essendon have kicked 2 goals, 5 in that second quarter to 1-4-10. And it is 16 points the difference. Third quarter, siren has gone, and Western Bulldogs have kicked 6 goals, 5 in that third quarter to Essendon, 1-1. And it is 18 points the difference. Western Bulldogs way. Let's go to the last quarter. And the final siren has gone, and the Bulldogs have kicked 14-17, 101 to Essendon, 11-9, 75. So the Bulldogs have won by 26 points. Let's go to the fourth game of round 5. It is North Melbourne versus St Kilda at Marvel Stadium. First quarter has completed, and St Kilda have kicked 4 goals, 6 to North Melbourne, 1 goal, 5, 11. So it is St Kilda by 19 points at the quarter time break. All right, let's go to the second quarter. And halftime siren has gone, and St Kilda in that second quarter have kicked 6 goals, 5, 41 to North Melbourne, 3-2, 20. and it is 40 points the difference to St Kilda at half time. Let's go to the third quarter. And the third quarter, St Kilda put on 1-4 to North Melbourne, 4-5. And North Melbourne at the moment are 21 points down. St Kilda 81 to North Melbourne 60 going into the last quarter. And the final siren has gone, and St Kilda have won by 12 points. They kick 16 goals, 18, 114 to North Melbourne, 14 goals, 18, 102. All right, let's go to the next game. It is Hawthorn versus Geelong at Marvel Stadium. Let's go to the first quarter. And the first quarter's completed. Geelong, they've kicked 6 goals, 5. 41 to Hawthorn, 4-4, 28. So it's 13 points the difference to Geelong. They are sitting second, and they have not lost a game for the season. All right, so let's go to the second quarter. And the second quarter, Hawthorn have kicked 6 goals, 1, 37 to Geelong, 128. So now it is Hawthorn by 16 points, 65 to 49 at half time. Let's go to the third quarter. And the third quarter, Hawthorn have put on a difference of 12 points. They kick 5 goals, 131 to Geelong, 3-1-19. And that's at three-quarter time. Hawthorn are up by 28 points. Let's go to the last quarter. And the last quarter has been completed. Hawthorn have won by 50 points. So that puts Geelong with their first loss of the season and Port Adelaide outright on top. Final scores, Hawthorn 20 goals, 10, 130 to Geelong, 11, 14, 80. So that's 5 games down. We've got 4 to go. So we've got GWS, Gold Coast versus GWS Giants. Let's go to the first quarter. And the first quarter's completed. GWS Giants have kicked 6 goals, 3 to Gold Coast, 4-4. And it is 11 points the difference to the Giants. Second quarter underway. And at half time, it's Gold Coast by 10 points. They kick 6 goals, 2, 38 to the Giants, 2 goals, 5, 17. At half time, it is 10 points, 66 to Gold Coast, Giants 56. Let's go to the third quarter. And the third quarter, the Gold Coast Suns have kicked 6 goals, 4, 40 to the Giants, 5 goals, 6, 36. So it's 14 points the difference at three-quarter time to the Gold Coast Suns, the home team. Let's go to the last quarter. And the final siren has gone, and the Gold Coast Suns have won by 11 points. They kicked 17 goals, 14, 116 to 15, 15, 105. So that gives Gold Coast their second win of the season. Let's go to the seventh game. It is Sydney versus Carlton at the SCG. Let's go to the first quarter. And the first quarter has been completed. And the Sydney Swans have kicked 3 goals, 1 to the Blues, 1-3. So it's 10 points the difference to Sydney. Let's go to the second quarter. And the second quarter, Sydney have put on 35 points to Carlton 16. So it was a difference of 19 points. And at halftime, it is 29 points the difference to Sydney Swans, 54 to 25. Let's go to the third quarter. And the third quarter, Sydney have put on 6 goals, 5 to Carlton, 4 goals, 1. But it is 45 points the difference at three-quarter time to Sydney. Let's go to the last quarter of this game. Final siren has gone, and Sydney have won by 53 points. They kick 16 goals, 14, 110 to Carlton, 8 goals, 9, 57. All right, let's go to the 8th game of round 5. It is Collingwood versus Adelaide at the MCG. Let's go to the first quarter. And the first quarter, Collingwood have kicked 2 goals, 3 to Adelaide, 6 goals, 6. So it is 27 points the difference to Adelaide Crows away from home. Let's go the second quarter. And the difference was that Adelaide won that quarter by 1 point. Both teams, Collingwood kicked 6 goals, 2 to Adelaide, 6 goals, 3. So at halftime, it is 28 points the difference to Adelaide Crows. Let's go to the third quarter. In the third quarter, Adelaide kicked 2 goals, 3-15 to Collingwood, 5 goals, 2-32. So it's 11 points the difference after Collingwood being down by 28 points. Let's go to the last quarter. And the final siren has gone, and Adelaide have won by 14 points away from home. They kicked 18 goals, 15, 123 to Collingwood, 16, 13, 109. All right, it's the last game of the round. It is match of the round, Melbourne versus Fremantle. So it's a third versus fourth before the round 5 matches started. So let's go to the first quarter of this match, Melbourne versus Fremantle at the MCG. And high scoring, it was 12 goals in the first quarter. Melbourne, they kicked 6 goals, 440 to Fremantle, 6 goals, 339. All right, let's go to the second quarter. And the second quarter, pretty even. It was Melbourne with a difference of 5 points. They kicked 5 goals, 333 to Fremantle, 4 goals, 428. So at halftime, it's Melbourne by 6 points. Let's go to the third quarter. And the third quarter was even, 1, 2, 8 apiece. And it is still 6 points the difference to Melbourne, 12-9, 81 to Fremantle, 11-9, 75. Let's go to the last quarter of this match. And the final siren has gone, and Fremantle have got up in a thriller by 3 points, 15 goals, 12, 102. Fremantle to Melbourne, 14 goals, 15, 99. Well, that concludes round 5 for season 13. And we've got Port Adelaide, the only team without a loss for the season. So they've won 5 in a row. They beat Brisbane in a grand final replay at the Adelaide Oval. And St Kilda have got their first win of the season. They were on the bottom before round 5 started, but they are sitting 14th. And we've got Carlton, the new wooden spoon leader at the moment. Well, that wraps it up for round 5, season 13. We'll see you next time for round 6 on the 21st of July, 2026.